Welcome to South Australia and to Adelaide. We hope you enjoy your time and your stay here. Whether you're here for the Grand Prix Gridiron Interstate Challenge or just for the Grand Prix, we hope you enjoy your time here and remember us fondly. Good word, eh?
Yeah.
Impressive?
Yeah.
Really?
Remember us, I like that.
Okay.
Fondly, you know.
We're the ones that broke into your car while you were...
Can you get in touch with somebody down there? See
A couple of things to read. We've got this Western Australian Raiders thing, which I don't mind doing.
Especially going to get them.
So as we hear from head referee Viral Sorga, New South Wales will be receiving at the southern end of the field. As the captains report back to their respective teams, we're getting ready for a good match tonight. For those of you that are just coming in, Mr. Viral Sorga, the head referee for tonight's grand final event, flown in courtesy of Qantas from the United States. Viral is the head official for the Pac-10 officials of the conference, the college conference, Pac-10. We're really pleased to have him here. Just tell me who to go first and give me a list. Western Australia. Want to do it?
No, you keep going. We'll be right. That'll be the defense.
Okay, I think you can go.
Well, I don't know what to say yet.
Just say, introducing the defense for Western Australia.
No, get on the ready to me. Just give me a body or someone.
Just start to introduce. Just say introducing Western Australia.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce the Western Australian Raiders here, starting with the defensive team. The main lineman there, defensive tackles, Ron Dunning, number 72. Number 79, George Artunis, the other defensive tackle. Nose guard, number 70, Benny Effendi. Looking at the linebackers for the Raiders, Nick Clark, number 67. Number 45, Paul Hagan. Inside linebacker, number 30, Adrian Go. Another inside linebacker for the Raiders, number 99, Paul Riddle. Looking after the receivers, the cornerbacks, number 20, Jason Clark.
Good job, you're doing good.
Number 33, cornerback for the Raiders, Phil Mullen.
Good on, Alan.
Free safety, number 27, Craig Drobelich. The strong safety, number 31, Ken Mullen. Raiders are coached by Chris Bowman.
Good on you.
Very good. This is Doug Peru. It's Peru and Fox.
And the remainder of the Western Australian Raiders. You want to do that? By the way, real quick. That thing?
The Western Australian Raiders are pleased to participate in the inaugural Grand Prix Carnival, and their attendance has been made possible due to the outstanding support extended to them by Bus Australia. Bus Australia has provided a generous sponsorship package for which the Raiders have been very grateful. Once again, we'd like to thank the South Australian Gridiron Association and all teams involved for their support of our team. Thank you, Raiders.
Starting lineup for the New South Wales All-Stars. Starting offense, left tackle, number 74, Doug Peru. At left guard, number 60, Tom Manuel. Starting center, number 57, Peter Toss.
Is that you or me?
At right guard, number 63, Mr. Roy Stonehill. And at right tackle, number 76, David King. And the receivers, at wide receiver, number 17, the dangerous Marcus Pringus. At split end, number 80, Dean Kapler. Starting at tight end, number 10, John Kirby. And in the backfield, at the starting fullback position, number 32, Harry Pavlidis. At halfback, number 40, Mr. Brett Marin. And the starting quarterback, number 15 tonight for New South Wales All-Stars, Mr. Eric Carrier. Head coach of the New South Wales All-Stars, Mr. Andrew Ogborn. And that?
Mark DeCalfas.
And Mark DeCalfas. And the remainder of the New South Wales All-Stars team. Again, each team is comprised of representatives of players from each team within each league, thus forming an all-star team to represent their state league. We're not happy. Okay, New South Wales on my left. Get rid of the rubbish. Okay.
A little later. Oh.
I'd like to thank at this time Mr. Fred Burson from New South Wales, Mr. Alan Wishnia, Mr. Phil Herden for their assistance here in the press box, making the statistics and the commentary possible for the game. Number 80, no, New South Wales on my right.
Right.
80 and number 10. It's Dean Kapler, right? Dean for New South Wales.
Dean Kapler and Marcus Pringus.
Number 80, Dean Kapler.
Marcus Pringus.
And number 17, Marcus Pringus. Kicking off for Western Australia. And the kickoff, and we're underway.
50 yards.
Dean Kapler with the carry, looking for some room outside. Cuts around a player, tries to stay inside and steps out of bounds. An excellent return on the part of Dean Kapler. Good for return up to his 35-yard line. First down, 10 to go. New South Wales. 55-yard kick there by Western Australia. 20-yard return by Dean Kapler. First down, 10 yards to go.
Injury of Western Australia.
We have official timeout for an injury on the field. Ramsey, Eric Carrier at the helm. Eric Carrier attempts the long completion to Marcus Pringus down the left sideline. It's 33 for. With Phil Mullen defending, just out of the fingertips of Marcus Pringus. Second down, 10 yards to go. Eric Carrier with the pitch. Wide to number 40, Brett Marin, who cuts to the side. That looked like a face mask to me. Loose ball, let's see who's got it. Recovery by number 63 for South Australia, Roy Stonio, the right guard. Correction, New South Wales. What did I say?
South Australia.
for the Spartans. So with the recovery, that'll give him 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. Eric Carrier brings out his offense. Eric Carrier attempted completion to number 10, John Kirby. Just off the fingertips. Brings up a 4th down. Elise. Can you come in? Could you ask your mom for a refill of coffee? Nothing there. See if Alan, you want some? Yeah, I'll have it. Elise. And the punt. One for Alan too. 233. Wow, excellent hitting out there. That's Phil Mullen, right? Phil Mullen on the return for Western Australia. Good for a return of 11 yards after the 40-yard punt. So, Western Australia with their first possession of the evening. Doug Horton, their excellent quarterback, brings out his offense. Starting out on their 32-yard line. Doug Horton splits his receivers out wide. Shotgun formation. Loose ball. Oh, he's got good presence of mind. He's scrambling. Unable to pick up his receivers. Doug Horton.
Hey, bartender!
2nd down. 10 yards to go. Western Australia going with a quick count. Shotgun formation. Doug Horton looking for a receiver. Rolling out. Getting pressure. Cuts in. Looks for room. Goes against the grain. Stopped by number 55, Andrew Brendu for New South Wales. So with the scramble by Doug Horton there, excellent quarterback. Good for a gain of about 6. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. And we've got an exciting game on our hands.
I don't think we can run against these people.
Who was that? 87? I don't know who. Sean Kuzak with the carry for the Raiders.
Stopped by the front line.
Stopped by most of the front line by New South Wales. Brings up a 4th down situation. Is that number 80? 88.
20. Oh, yeah.
Darren Henderson in for the kick. Gives it to Booth. An excellent high kick.
Young Lee.
Taken by Young Lee of New South Wales. Excellent coverage by Doug Horton, the Raider quarterback. So a 40-yard punt with excellent coverage by the Raiders. Gives New South Wales good starting position at their 33-yard line. Oh, Lee. First and 10 for New South Wales. 33-yard line. One up the middle. Recovered by the Raiders. Excellent good position. First and 10 on about the 30-yard line for New South Wales. So as you can see, this game can turn around rather quickly. We certainly saw it in the second game on Thursday evening. They say this is a game of inches, but it's certainly a game of ball possession too. So, 1st and 10, Western Australia Raiders, the all-star team, starting out from the 31-yard line. Doug Horton hands off to dangerous Don Tucker, number 21. Woo.
Roy Stonehill.
Stopped by Brundu.
Led by Roy Stonehill and Brundu. Excellent pursuit there by the New South Wales team. You can tell these boys are here to play football tonight. This might be some of the best football that we've seen in a long time here. Second down, 6 yards to go. Raiders all-star team. Doug Horton puts out the call.
Tackled by Roy Stonehill.
Couldn't find his receiver, so he made a scramble. Roy Stonehill on the stop for New South Wales. Third down, a long 4, we'll call it. And boy, do we have beautiful weather for this game tonight. Darren Henderson, split wide left. Doug Horton drops back, looks for his man. It's going for Darren Henderson. And a beautiful play, beautiful breakup by young Lee of New South Wales. With his receiver, step for step. So with that beautiful defense, it'll bring up a 4th down situation for the Raiders. I'm sorry, Phil.
43.
Okay. It'll be a 43-yard field goal attempt if they're going to attempt the field goal. And they decide they're going to go for the 1st down. 4th down, long 4 yards to go. Doug Horton. Man in motion, hand off to number 21, Don Tucker. The cuts outside. Didn't make it. Don Tucker with a run around the left side, tried to make it to the 1st down pole. I'm not sure he did make it though. Andrew Brundu again on the stop for New South Wales. And short of the 1st down, so New South Wales will regain possession of the ball.
Something I've noticed, Mark, kick the ball very nice.
Excellent line play.
Yeah.
Excellent line play. They're really firing tonight.
That receives the cover.
Well, there's some excellent line play going out there. You can see those lines are really firing out. They're both intent on winning this game tonight. So 1st down, 10 yards to go, New South Wales. Eric Carey looks for his man again. Eric Carrier looking for his receiver, number 80, Dean Kapler. Down the left side, there was a flag in the play. Phil Mullen on the defense. It'll be a close one. They were both going for the ball.
Going for the ball.
It appeared they were going for the ball.
He had his head up.
But he can't impede the progress of the receiver either.
Well, it's going that slowly.
What would you call it?
It's a very close judgment call because both of them look. You got 2 calls: the receiver not getting out of the way. The defense not getting out of the way, and the receiver running into it.
15-yard first down.
Yeah, I'd agree either way, really. First down, 10 yards to go.
He's very smart, very slowly.
Eric Carrier hands off to number 40, Brett Marin, over the left side, looking for room, cuts inside. All his receivers, he's got room, he's trying to find his way. And Brett Marin with an excellent carry over the middle for New South Wales All-Stars. Ron Dunning on the stop for the Western Australia Raiders.
How many yards was that?
I'm just waiting to hear. So 1st down, 10 yards to go on the Raiders' 33-yard line after a 30-yard run by Brett Marin. He's a dangerous man. We watched him the other night, and he could really break him free. Brett Marin again over the left side with the misdirection. Cuts inside. How many carries, Phil? Okay. Again, a dangerous runner that Brett Marin. He can break it free. In Thursday night's game, he was good for 158 yards. So first down, 10 yards to go. New South Wales knocking on the door. Sure that they want to put points on the board here. They know they can't sit still against this Raider team. Eric Carrier at the helm brings his team out. Eric Carrier, handoff again, number 40, Brett Marin. 72. 72. Okay. Number 72, Ron Dunning on the stop for the Raiders. And Brill Sorg says, let's play ball. So second down, 10 yards to go. No gain on the previous play. Eric Carrier splits his men wide, looks for his man, number 10. It's number 40, Brett Marin running out of the backfield. Beautiful football.
Yeah. It just took him a little while.
So Eric Carrier not only hands off to Brett Marin, but he passes to him too. We're a bit shaken up on that play. So we have an official's timeout while they help Brett get back into shape. Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's game. We're grateful to have you here. We're grateful to some of the sponsors who were able to help us present this to you. Of course, Foundation South Australia, instrumental in helping us organize and carry off the event. Qantas Airlines of Australia, the official carrier for the event. And of course, Coca-Cola Bottlers of Adelaide, who presented the trophies for us this weekend. And not to forget Barnard Project Management, who is, of course, responsible for promoting and marketing this event.
Wind, yeah. Yeah, the wind knocked down him. 240 pounds.
Thank you. A big hand for Brett Marin as he gets back up.
Oh, I saw the first down.
It was?
Must be.
Oh, I didn't think it was far enough. So apparently first down on that play by Brett Marin, the reception from Eric Carrier. First down, 10 yards to go, 12 yards to go for the touchdown. Eric Carrier splits receivers, wide right. Eric Carrier drops back, looks for his man.
Oh! Intended for number 8.
Intended for Dean Kapler, but just a bit out of his reach. Perfectly timed, though. I hope so.
I got Paul Watkins.
Oh, I could have the wrong team.
That's the wrong team.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, well, they changed numbers, are they?
So, second down, 10 yards to go for the first down, New South Wales. Eric Carrier splits his men both sides. Oh, Eric Carrier with a pass to number 17, Marcus Pringus on the right side. Be good for the first down at the 1-yard line, New South Wales. Doing their best to try and get in there and get some points on the board. So Marcus Pringus, again deadly both down the field and at the back of the field. So first and goal, Eric Carrier brings his troops out. Lines them up, holds the count. Eric Carrier, handoff, number 32, Harry Pavlidis over the right side. Does he get it? Touchdown, New South Wales!
I'm glad to see him here for Western Australia.
Vicky. Vicky.
So Harry Pavlidis with the carry over the right side. Good for a 1-yard touchdown run. Starting off the New South Wales scoring. And Marcus Prings in to kick for the extra point conversion. Marcus Prings puts it up. And Bruce Organ says good. So we've got a good start off to this game. New South Wales putting the first points on the board. Showing that they can put an impressive drive on down the field. Well, what was that drive? Started off with... Well, that drive of 79 yards and about 10 plays or so was enough to put the Raiders on notice that they're here to play football.
The penalty was the key on that drive.
Now it's the Raiders' turn to take the ball and see if they can return the favor to New South Wales. Receiving for the Western Australia Raiders, number 21 Don Turner. King. I lost track of the name. Number 21 Don Tucker. Number 33 Ken Mullen. Fillmore. And the kick. Don Tucker with a carry. Follows his blocker. Looks for
By Harry Pavlidis.
kick tackled by the touchdown kid Harry Pavlidis. The return up to the 35-yard line with a flag on the play.
Turn your mic up. Turn his mic up.
Initial sign clipping Western Australia.
Second. All the way.
On the return, flipping by the receiving team, 15 yards.
So first down, 10 yards to go. Doug Horton brings his troops up.
Is that it?
Darren Henderson split wide to the right.
Sean Cusack.
Nice arm.
Too wide, Sean Cusack.
Intended receiver, number 87, Sean Cusack for Western Australia, unable to get to the ball. A little bit of pressure there on Doug Horton tonight. Had to scramble a bit to get the most out of that one, but he's got a fantastic arm, as he just proved right there. He sure can rifle the ball. We've seen a lot of it Thursday. I'm sure we'll see some more of it tonight. So second down, 10 yards to go. Sean Cusack in motion for the Raiders. Doug Horton rolls out right, keeps the ball. Roy Stonehill on the stop for the New South Wales All-Stars. Gain of a couple on that play. They'll give him about 3 in that play. So third down. 7 yards to go for the first down for the Raiders. Doug Horton drops back. He's looking for receivers. Intended for number 88, Darren Henderson on the left side.
Covered very well by Young Lee.
But covered extremely well by number 26, Young Lee for New South Wales. Which brings up a fourth down situation for the Raiders. Deep in their own territory. I'm sure they'll want to kick it out from here. Darren Henderson lines up for the punt. Takes the snap. And it takes a Western Australia roll, luckily, so New South Wales starting out from their 30-yard line.
Same offensive lineup.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
So as we hear from Burl Sorgan, the head referee, 3 minutes 40 seconds left in the first quarter, with New South Wales holding a 7-0 lead over Western Australia. First down, 10 yards to go. Eric Carrier at the helm. Pitch to number 40, Brett Marin. Sweep right. Brett Marin tries to follow his blockers. Backfield play is really quite impressive. What's your season? Are you halfway through your season, or have you started yet, or what? Oh, okay. Second down, 6 yards to go. Eric Carrier drops back, looks for his man. Interception, number 21, Don Tucker. Phil Mullen on the interception for the Raiders. It's the second turnover of the game, right? Yeah. So with the second turnover tonight, the Raiders take advantage of that. They'll start out from the 48-yard line, which is good starting position. Intended receiver was 87.
87 was Martin Clear.
Martin Clear, and that 11, Doug Horton with the call. Hands up to 21, Don Tucker. Don Tucker with an impressive run there for the Raiders. Christian turns his way over to the left side, breaking some tackles. Good for a run of 14 yards.
He could be just intercepted. He's the one just intercepted.
That's the first down for the Raiders. Doug Horton with a handoff.
Oh, tripped up by number 75.
Tripped up by number 75 for New South Wales, Michael Bardavis. Oh, you guys did it, not us. Thank you. So, tripped up in the backfield, a loss of a yard on that play. Gives the Raiders second down, 11 to go. New South Wales defense digs in. And Krusak in motion, handoff over the middle.
Tripped up by Wayne Harbour.
Third down, 8 yards to go. Doug Horton drops back, steps into the pocket, looks for his man. And Joe Desmond almost comes up with an interception over there. They'll want to punt. Darren Henderson with the boot. So Darren puts just a little bit too much into it. It drops into the end zone for the touchback. So New South Wales.
5-0, second left in the first period.
So with 50 seconds left, New South Wales will want to begin a drive down the field. Their last drive was what, 79 yards?
79 yards the last drive.
Their last drive, you may recall, was 79 yards. And if they can move it down, there'll be a drive of 80 yards this time. But of course, if Western Australia has an say-so in it, there won't be a drive. So Eric Carrier rolls out, hands off to Brett Marin, over the right side, twisting and turning, cutting in. Tries to follow his blockers extremely well.
27.
Good for gain of about 6, maybe 7 on that play.
Not 27. Right.
I don't know who 27 is.
27.
Who's 27 for New for Western Australia? For who? Stop by Craig Dropulich for the Raiders. Second down, 4 yards to go. Eric Carrier with a handoff again to Brett Marin. Over the left side. Fighting his way down for good yardage. Bruce Owen indicates first down, New South Wales. So we have the end of the first quarter of play. Hands off. left side, Harry Pavlidis.
This is the beginning of the second quarter now.
For the Raiders. I hope you guys do this again next year. I hope you guys do this again next year. It's good football. Good football, yeah. Well, some really powerful and impressive line play going on in there. I'm sure there's some hard hitting. Second down, about 4 yards to go. New South Wales wanted to put together some yardage here. Knee down.
Knee down. Quarterback's knee was.
Well, a bit of a mix-up on that handoff between the center and the quarterback Eric Carrier. A little bit of a problem with that exchange. And Brill Sorgan indicates that Eric Carrier had his knees down at the point where the ball has been laid, so the play would stop there. Gridiron here follows the NCAA rules, which means that if a player has both knees or one knee down, that player is in fact down, and play will stop from that point. So third down, long yardage, Eric Carrier. Oh, the handoff. 72, Ron Dunning. Again, Ron Dunning in for the tackle for the Raiders. And he was glad they were there. So, fourth and long for New South Wales. And a snap, it's a low snap. Eric Carrier tries to get it up. 33, Phil Mullen back. And Don Tucker.
Nice kick.
And it rolls out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. He said we'd have a good game tonight, and we've got exactly that. A real well-fought, well-balanced, well-played game. Some excellent play calling on the part of both teams from what we can see up here. And these teams are really well prepared and well trained for this. Is this the end of Western Australia season also?
No, they just started. They played 3 games.
Okay. We're advised that this is actually the end of the New South Wales season, and that Western Australia is only 3 games into their season. So Doug Horton, number 11, drops back, looks for somebody, has to roll out. He's in trouble.
Nice.
Looking for Sean Kuzak, number 87. Doug Horton, reach of his intended receiver.
Nice to watch a good game.
Yeah. Over the middle, finds room. He's gone. And Don Tucker is gone down the left side. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. So an impressive 68-yard run by Don Tucker. Is he up to 100 yards by now? 68-yard run by number 21, Don Tucker. Puts Western Australia right back into the heart of this game. Boy, once he found an opening, there was nobody that was going to get him. He broke down the left sidelines, and it was all she wrote. So, Western Australia answers right back here at the beginning of the second quarter. Phil Mullen will try and put the point on the board. No.
Not good.
A little bit wide right there for Phil, so the Western Australia Raiders are right back into it. New South Wales holding a 1-point lead, 7-6. And what an exciting football game.
They look good.
Boy, is that guy quick, eh? Did you see him put the afterburner down? Here, back in the bellies of Western Australia. And we've got a fantastic game here tonight. Pringus and Dean Kapler back to receive for New South Wales. This is picking up. Is that Joe Gartunis with a kick for the Raiders? What's his name? George Gartunis. And the kick. Taken by New South Wales over the right side. that hit?
He got last night.
Oh,
30 shoulder.
oh, that's bad. That's bad.
They'll pull on to beat on the quarterback.
So Mark Mullins on the carry for New South Wales. Good for a return of about 15 yards. The carry drops back, looks for his man. He's got a man, Marcus Preenis.
Play by Kringus. First play by Kringus. He had it.
So number 33, Phil Mullen again with a beautiful play in the defensive backfield. Almost came up with the interception for the Raiders. Boy, is this some beautiful football. Well, second down, 10 yards to go, New South Wales. Want to respond to the Western Australia 6 points. Eric Carrier at the helm, calls the shot. Drops back, in the pocket, hits number 40, Brett Marin, and in and out of his hands.
Hit by Ken Mullen.
Hit by Ken Mullen on that play with a beautiful hit to free the ball. There's some beautiful trophies sitting down here at the sidelines. It's going to be curious to see who comes up with the big one. Third down, 10 yards to go. Eric Carrier calling the signals. Takes the snap. Pitches back, Brett Marin. This is the reverse, number 80, Dean Kepler, around the left side, looking for room. Cuts over to the left side. Again, he's still up. He's still trying to find room. He's very close to the first down. It would appear that he's short of the first down. But an excellent runner on the left side after the reverse by Dean Kepler.
Phil Mullins.
Phil Mullins again on the stop for the Raiders. And he stepped out of bounds, short of the first down. So we got a fourth down situation. So, fourth down, 2 yards to go. Eric Carrier back to kick. Deep, number 33, Phil Mullen for the Raiders. And the kick's up, and it's a good deep kick, good long kick. And unfortunately for Western Australia, it's able to roll into the end zone for the touchback. So the Raiders will take the ball at their own 20-yard line. Grateful to come out of that without having any points scored against him. 52 yards on the punt by Eric Carrier for New South Wales.
How are you doing?
9-2. The indication that 9 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the first half of play in the grand final of the Grand Prix Gridiron Interstate Challenge. First down, 10 yards to go. Doug Horton lines his men up. Hand off to 21, Don Tucker. Scored her last touchdown over the right side. Still trying to find his way down.
Andrew Brundu.
Stopped by Andrew Brundu, New South Wales All-Star. So with that carry, good for a gain of about 6 by Don Tucker. Second down, 4 yards to go, Western Australia Raiders. Doug Horton, bootleg left, into some trouble, trying to find room, cuts in, still has some room. Excellent job there, open field running by Doug Horton. Gives the Raiders the first down that they really needed here. Joe Desmond on the stop from free safety position, coming up for New South Wales. Well, an excellent job of open field running. Doug Horton weaving his way through the defenders, picking his way and finding his way through. Good for a carry of about 20 yards on that play. 87, Sean Cusack in motion. and movement in the backfield on their part of the Raiders. Well, we'd like to thank the sponsors for tonight's event. So, false start offense. Going to move the Raiders back 5 yards. Our sponsors again for this weekend, Foundation South Australia, instrumental in their help with the event this weekend. Qantas Airways, the official carrier for this event. And of course, Coca-Cola bottlers. And we'll mention Barnard Project Management, who promoted and marketed this event. First down, 15 yards to go. Doug Horton drops back, looks for his man over the middle. Harry Pavlidis. Well, he's got a nice touch, doesn't he? Oh, man. So, Doug Horton with the over-the-middle pass to Harry Pavlidis. A beautiful touch on the ball to sow the needle with that pass. Very close to the first down. Gain of about 13 on that play.
Who's 32?
Harry Pavlidis.
That's the other team.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I haven't got 32.
Hand off to Don Tucker over the left side. Almost breaks it free for another impressive game.
Tom Manuel on the stop on the left.
Tom Manuel on the stop for New South Wales. But it's a good thing he held on to him, boy, because he was trying to break it free for another one.
Mark, number 21, 8 carries, 105 yards.
8 carries. Well, Don Tucker for tonight. 8 carries, 105 yards already. Doug Horton with the handoff, 21. Don Tucker again over the right side, tries to find room. But excellent pursuit on the part of the linebackers for New South Wales.
63.
Roy Stonehill.
Number 63, Roy Stonehill, with excellent lateral pursuit there on the part of the defense. John Kirby also helping out quite a bit with that tackle.
That's the thing, so you get your line moving like that, and it's where the game is, really, isn't it? Well,
That's right.
Just shows
That is so. Yeah, you got to drive this point home with your guys.
I've been trying.
So, second down, 8 yards to go, Western Australia. Handoff over the middle for the Raiders. Number 30, Adrian Gull with the carry over the middle. Should be good for the first down. So we'll wait for the indication by Brill Sorgan. And Brill says yes, first down, Western Australia. So we've got quite a drive here. Drive of 56 yards, correction, 57 yards so far. So Doug Horton splits Darren Henderson wide left. Sean Kuzak in the slot position. Doug Horton looking for his man.
Too long.
Flag. That is man, but a little bit too long, a little bit over the head. I do have a flag in the play. We'll see what happens here.
Ooh, a pretty light flag.
Be a real thrill for that official, that guy from the States. I had to come out here and appreciate this game. So we have offsetting penalties. We'll replay the down. First down, 10 yards to go. Western Australia. Darren Henderson split wide right. Sean Cusack in motion to the left. Doug Horton decides to keep it around the left side. Cuts in, tries to find room.
John Lee.
22, is that young Lee?
Doug Horton carried it. Brett Fonte on the stop, is it?
Brett Fonte.
95?
And 20. Brett Fonte on the stop for New South Wales, along with John Maddock.
Yeah.
I'm just adding to what you guys are giving me. Well, it's close enough for the officials to want to measure it and make sure that they're 100% accurate here with their calls. I must say, I'm terribly impressed by the officiating tonight. Short by about the length of a football, says Will Sorgan. Well, for the whole weekend, we've seen some really high-quality football, but also some really high-quality officiating. And my hat's off to the officials, because we have representatives from each of the 4 leagues represented here this weekend. And I think they've done an excellent job of combining their skills and calling a really fair and accurate game in a good Grand Prix Gridiron Interstate Challenge too. So the indication by our head referee tonight, timeout Western Australia, 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in this first half. Within 14 yards of putting some points on the board. Second down.
There he's got it.
Doug Horton looking for his man. Beautiful defensive play by young Lee. Absolutely beautiful play there to break up that pass reception by Darren Henderson. Beautiful. No. Goes over his center, still driving, remains on his feet, takes it down to about the 9-yard line. That should be well enough for the first down.
Nice start.
First down, Raiders All-Stars. So we've got first and goal to go here, folks. Less than 5 minutes in the first half. A very close, well-fought game by these 2 All-Star teams. And not only All-Star football, but All-Star officiating. First down, goal to goal. Doug Horton brings his troops out. Darren Henderson split wide right. Sean Cusack in motion to the right. Doug Horton hand up over the left side. Don Tucker following his tackle, following his blockers, trying to find that end zone. Good for carry of about 5 yards. So Michael Bardavis reports to the New South Wales lineup. Coach Andrew Ogborn says he wants to have fresh people in there, beefing up his line.
Big line.
Second down, goal to go. Raiders knocking at the door. Can they put it in? Doug Horton, handoff, right side, met instantly. Number 30, Adrian Go? Adrian Go, is it?
Adrian Go. Stop by.
Adrian Go, met instantly by number 98, Darren Mitchell, New South Wales.
I'm right here.
Okay. So no gain, and even maybe a bit of a loss on that play, maybe a yard or a half a yard. Well, that brings us to third down, goal to go. Western Australia wanting these points to take the lead away from New South Wales. They would dearly love to go into the locker rooms at halftime with a lead. Doug Horton keeps the ball. 75.
75, Marco Vardavas.
Michael Vardavas, who just moments ago reported to that line, was the one who took Doug Horton down. So Will Sorgan says this is the second timeout for Western Australia this half. Each team has only 3 times out in each halftime. Well, Michael Bardavis, who was all fresh and ready to go from the New South Wales team, did his job there and did it well. good football.
Yeah.
This is good football.
In fact, it should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes when you have all-star teams, like I never have seen it from our state.
Together, though.
Yeah, they don't get. So 2 minutes 55 seconds, says our head referee. Now we don't have to have a 2-minute warning, do we?
Well, it's 1 minute 59 warning on it.
Are they required? I thought you weren't required anymore to have a 2-minute warning. So 4th down, goal to goal for Western Australia. Going to take the chances on the touchdown. Doug Horton. Goes out wide right. Young Lee steps in with a beautiful play.
Young Lee, 26.
So Young Lee comes up from his cornerback position on the left side with a touchdown-saving tackle against the dangerous quarterback, Doug Horton. And New South Wales very happy to come out of that one with no points on the board for Western Australia. But starting out with only 2 minutes and a few seconds remaining, and a lot of real estate between them and some more points. And I'm sure that their coach knows, Andrew Ogborn knows, that it's not good enough to go into the halftime locker room with only 1 point on the board as a lead. So Eric Carrier, let's see what he can do here.
Yes! Oh, nice hit.
Eric Carrier with a handoff to Harry Pavlidis, number 32 for the New South Wales All-Stars.
Benny Effendi and Craig Dropulich.
Benny Effendi and Craig Dropulich on the stop for the Raiders. Second down, 3 yards to go, New South Wales.
Split 2 receivers.
Marcus Pringus and Dean Kepler wide left to the New South Wales. With Brett Marin and Harry Pavlidis in the backfield. Eric Kepler calls the count, takes a snap, hands off. Hands off to the dangerous Brett Marin, number 40, over the right side.
Craig Dropulich.
Craig Dropulich on the stop. And number 79, George Artunis in there to help. Not to mention Ken Mullen. So, first down, New South Wales. I'm sure they're happy to just make sure that they get out of their deep territory just safely with ball possession.
Confusion there.
Yeah. So with the pitch to Harry Pavlidis,
George Arunas was
unable to really find any running room because of the excellent lateral pursuit on the part of the Raiders. So with 2 minutes remaining, let's see what New South Wales will do here. They're facing a second and long situation, second and about 12.
cheap shots.
Let's go, says Rule. Chairman. Foot wide, Marcus Pringus, Dean Kepler, Eric Carrier. Takes a snap. Follows his blockers over the right side. What is he doing?
He's in there. Right, Hort 27. That's Dropulich on the stop.
Craig Dropulich on the stop for the Western Australian Raiders. Well, it would appear that New South Wales has decided they just want to maintain a ball possession game here. More important to get out of the halftime with the 1-point advantage than to try and put some points on the board. Third down, about 7 yards to go for Eric Carrier. And with the handoff to Harry Pavlidis over the left side, follows his tackle, but very little running room over there.
79.
Half of the Western Australia defense there to meet him. Ron Dunning and George Artunis there to meet the ball carrier for New South Wales.
That's true.
So we have a 4th down situation for New South Wales. Eric Carrier dropping back for the punt. And deep for the Raiders, the dangerous Don Tucker and Phil Mullen. Eric Carrier with the kick on the right side.
Phil Mullen, right in the middle.
And after a bit of a New South Wales bounce,
36 yards.
36-yard punt. Down by John Kirby from New South Wales. Well, very interesting here. So Western Australia has 30 seconds to try and put some points on the board, to try and come out with a bit of a lead here in this first half. And only about 56 yards to go to do it. So Doug Horton, shotgun formation. Certain to be a pass here. Doug Horton drops back, looks for his receivers. Finds Sean Kuzak, open on the left side. Good for a gain of only about 5 or 4 yards. Doug Horton trying to hurry the call. Second formation. The pitch. Doug Horton looking for receivers. Flags on the play. Doug Horton in trouble. Trying to find running room over the right-hand side. And steps out of bounds. He's got enough yardage for the first down, but there is a flag on the play. And it's usually in an area where it would indicate some type of offensive penalty. I'm sure we'll have a timeout for a hurt player on the field.
Is that a hit?
It's a defensive penalty. Western Australia with a first down.
19 left in the first half. Say 119.
19. He's been saying the number and then repeating it in individual digits, which is good. Well, a big hand for number 98, Darren Mitchell of New South Wales. Good on you, Darren. Well, 19 seconds left here for the Raiders. Very hungry to put some points on the board. A very close game so far, a very well thought out and a well-balanced game. Tucker with a carry over the right side. Flags on the play. New South Wales cannot afford at this point in the game. That puts Western Australia dangerously close to that end zone.
15-yard baseline.
Well, enough halftime remaining for 1 and maybe 2 plays left here. Western Australia won't want to get this one off quick. New South Wales quite wisely wanting to take time out here and make sure that their defense knows exactly what's expected of them and quite likely what they can expect from this dangerous Raiders offense. Well, Doug Horton will be in the lineup in the huddle right now, probably calling 2 plays, I would think, with the very few seconds that they have remaining. What yard line are they at, Fred?
5, 10, 15, 20. It must be about 20 yard line.
17, they appear they're at about the 17 or 18 yard line. Doug Horton's got his favorite receivers in there, Darren Henderson and Sean Cusack, split left.
32 is not on here. Live game, isn't it?
No, they're going the other way. Oh, okay. Blair went off on the wrong side. Blair went off on the wrong side. So another 5-yard penalty against New South Wales. Moves Western Australia even closer to that beautiful real estate at the end of the field. Western Australia can smell a touchdown here. Doug Horton with the call. Takes a snap. Looks for his man. Looking for Sean Cusack on an in pattern over the middle, but it was just in the dirt. No way Sean Cusack could scoop that up. So Western Australia takes their remaining and final timeout for this halftime. So probably the last chance for Western Australia to try and put some points on the board. Wanting to go for the touchdown as opposed to the field goal. And Doug Horton will be looking for an open receiver somewhere, anywhere. Doug Horton rolls right, keeps. Tries to scramble his way around. Maybe thinking the New South Wales taking pass.
Later, go away.
But good enough to get the first down. Well, New South Wales defense digging in. I'm sure their defensive backs are going to be very aware of the threat posed by the dangerous receivers on the part of Western Australia.
Very professional, like the way you make it up that microphone. Field goal.
He's trying to leave it. 29 yards.
Well, Phil Millen with the field goal attempt. We do have a flag on the play, so let's see what happens. And we'll wait for the indication by our head referee, Mr. Will Sorgan. New South Wales decides they're going to take a time out here and let Phil Millen think about this one. Can you sit still, please? Look at your hands. Where have you been? Ah. Yeah? Uh-oh. Give me this.
Put them on defense.
Well, Doug Harden, his last chance here.
Draw.
Doug Harden with the hand out, over the left side, trying to find the three. Nice pass. They can't finish on a defensive question. There's the flag. There's a flag on the play, so we'll see what that is. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hit him with the back of the helmet. See what he calls. The game's coming.
And we'll wait for the call by Bruce Oregon.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask after this is done.
Small guys.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I thought too. It was on the back of the helmet.
First down, goal to go, Western Australia. They'll try again on the kick. Well, quite a finish of the first half here. Western Australia able to pull 3 points out of that 80-yard drive. Able to take into the locker room a 2-point lead, 9 points to 7.
If he's in the crowd, we come to the commentary stand. Okay. What's happening at halftime?
Just to New South Wales Prix squad. Thanks right there. That's all.
Attention, please, as we get the word. Go ahead. Start the second half. And we have the kick. Deep to the left side. Phil Millen, number 34, picks up the rolling ball. Tries to follow his blocks. Cuts inside.
21. Michael
Michael Mao on the stop for New South Wales.
That's it.
Michael. So first and 10, Western Australia Raiders. Starting off on their own 25-yard line. Doug Horton hands off. Don Tucker, left side. They're looking for him. Looking for room.
75. Michael Vardavis.
So Don Tucker tries to pull off a bit of a miracle, but he pays the price for it there, being swept off his feet back in his own backfield. Loss of a good 12 yards on that play. Second down, 22 yards to go. Doug Horton calling the shots. Drops back, looking for his man.
Blocking.
He finds his receiver over midfield, number 10.
Here it is, 32. I haven't got a 32.
John Kirby on the stop for New South Wales. I don't know who that was.
32, anyway.
Harry. Don Horton taking his own back here, looking for a receiver. Oh.
31.
Intended for Sean Cusack over the left side. Chris Cummins almost able to scoop up that ball for an interception. So it brings a 4th down situation up for Western Australia. 4th down, 8 yards to go. If Vicky wants to go home, by the way, I'll give you a ride home. You can pass the word on to her for Rick's way, if the kids get beyond it or something. 88, Darren Henderson back for the punt. Yeah, that's a good one.
36.
Young Lee with the return for New South Wales. Put a flag on the play in the backfield. Running into the kicker. And back for the kick. And Young Lee again back for New South Wales. A bit of a low snap there, but Darren Henderson does a good job of picking up. Signal a fair catch by Young Lee.
Good job.
And a good job there by Young Lee. Flag on the play. We'll wait for the indication by Bruce Horton. Signal to catch 3 yards.
What do you say? If he signals to catch, you can't hit him. It used to be 2 yards. You've got to stay 2 yards away. And I think they threw a flag on the fact that he came in too close.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go, New South Wales. Eric Carrier, hands off. Brett Marin, number 40, over the left side, looking for room. And finds some good room, very close to the 1st down. Following his blockers extremely well. Ken Mullen on the stop for the Raiders. So 2nd down and a very short 1 yards to go for the 1st down. Eric Carrier brings his trips up. Brett Marin, Harry Pavlidis deep. Hand up to number 40, Brett Marin over the left side. Would appear to have enough for the 1st down from here. George Artunis on the stop for Western Australia, along with Ron Dunning. So 1st down, 10 yards to go. New South Wales trying to get back into this ball game, down by 2.
Too many people on the field.
Eric Carrier hands off Brett Marin, number 40, over the right side. Trying to find some room. Does a good job of getting what yardage he did get. Down in about the 38-yard line. Good for a gain of about 6. Ken Mullen on the stop for Western Australia.
You got your son talking. Your son's talking.
They've been down the other end. Official was down the other end.
Second and 5. New South Wales. Hit by one Mullins. Missed the tackle.
Marcus Kringus on the reception. Marcus Kringus.
Marcus Prentice on the reception. Good for a 1st down.
Oh, you got a new announcer.
Taken out by number 45.
Ryan
No, not our 45.
Oh, sorry.
They're 45.
Paul Hagen on the spot.
Paul Hagen on the stop. So it's 1st and 10 for New South Wales. Deep within the Raider territory. Single running back
Wow.
through the middle.
Harry Pavlidis.
Good 5 yards, Terry Pavlidis. Stop by number 79 for the Raiders. Make it about second and
George Artunis.
George Artunis was on the stop. South Wales having a good attack, both balanced in passing and the running play. Let's just see what they do. They've got 2 men split wide to the left and an I formation. Gary hands the ball off. Number 40, but no gain there. He'll be brought down very quickly.
Brett Marin.
Brett Marin on the stop for the Raiders.
Brought down by George Artunis.
Brought down by George
And Paul Riddle.
Probably for a loss or no gain at all. So it'll be
Made a yard.
3rd and about a long 4.
Do us a small favour.
Yep.
Just find out if there's anyone from the South Australian team that is still here that is interested in the brunch to contact me up here.
Yep.
Line up again, Raiders going to a 3-man line. Attacking the I formation for New South Wales. Looking for the pass. A hot pursuit over to number 32. He's got some clear territory. First down already. Yeah, didn't quite make it. Stopped by Western Australia. The pile of players going for the wall then. Good defence by 2 men split wide back in the I formation.
Yeah.
Lauren Gibson. Lauren Gibson on the stop. Good for a loss of about 1 or 2 yards. Make it 2nd and goal, New South Wales.
Can't hear? Vicky says a little louder.
Back in the I formation, New South Wales, 2 men split wide. Looking for the pass over the top. He's in, touchdown, New South Wales.
Marcus Pringus.
Marcus Pringle on the reception. Beautiful little pitch from the carrier, straight into the end zone. Puts more score on the board for New South Wales. Puts them 13-9. The point after attempt. Looks like they're going for the point after. Number 70, Marcus Pringle is the kicker. Very well blocked by the Raiders. Bit of a scramble for the ball. Looks like number 99 for the Raiders.
Paul Riddle.
Paul Riddle on the block. Direction, New South Wales. Wales to 9, Western Australia Raiders.
Han Boutsakakis.
Kicked off by Con Boutsakakis. Good deep kick over to Phil Mullen. Looking for a right point to the right. Runs the wall of players by New South Wales who sit on him. Got a 10-yard run back by the Raiders. They'll start off 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Quarterback's name? Doug Horton.
For Western Australia, Doug Horton. Yep.
Doug Horton puts his man on the line, puts 2 receivers wide to the left.
Darren Henderson's.
Darren Henderson pitches the ball out. Runs wide, but he's brought down by New South Wales.
Adrian Go.
Roy Stonehill.
Adrian Go was the running back on that play.
Roy Stonehill on the stop.
Roy Stonehill made the stop for New South Wales. That effectively makes it about 2nd and 10.
Any South Australian players interested in attending this, you see Bruce Daly up there. Should there be any South Australian players interested in attending tomorrow's presentation brunch to be held at 9:30 at the Norwood Redlegs Club, could you please step into the press box and speak with Bruce Daly? Any South Australian players wanting to attend the presentation brunch at the Norwood Redlegs Club tomorrow at 9:30 till about 11:30, please come up and see Bruce Daly.
Back at second and 10 for Western Australia.
Doug Horton.
Doug Horton keeps the ball, switches to the left, pitches it out. No, it's not just the sideline. Walked up on New South Wales. Full game, looks like first down Western Australia Raiders. The first and 10 from the 46-yard line, Western Australia. Good drive.
Who was that? I didn't see the stop in New South Wales.
The stop, it was Andrew Brundy.
Andrew Brundy on the stop.
Andrew Brundy on the stop for New South Wales. Makes it first and 10.
Good game.
That's one wide receiver split. Man in motion. That play won't get any rest. Stopped very well by number 75 from New South Wales.
Michael Vardavas.
Michael Vardavas.
Michael Vardavas on the stop.
I'll give you a
Makes it essentially second and 10.
Butch Miller on the carry.
Number 40 for Western Australia is Butch Muller on the carry. Second and 9 left side of the field. Horton brings his men back on the line. Splits one wide. Henderson.
Sean Cusack in motion.
Cusack in motion. Ball pitched out to number 30 for Western Australia. He gets absolutely nowhere.
Roy Stonehill.
Roy Stonehill was the player for a possible loss of a yard. Good lateral pursuit from New South Wales. A big line showing some excellent speed. Good coverage on that play.
See, they're trying to take him out high. He'll take on 3 blockers. They should get into it.
Horton goes back for the pass. Good blocking in the backfield. Has a quick look. First down. It's the first and 10 in New South Wales 40-yard line, about a 15-yard pass. Western Australia teams go for the passing game a bit more at this stage, needing to get a bit deeper into New South Wales territory. 4-man line from New South Wales. Horton keeps the ball, sweeps out to the left, looking for a way through. Runs into his own play in the water, New South Wales plays. Number 55 for New South Wales. And number 10 on the stop.
Rundu and Kirby.
Rundu and Kirby on the stop for New South Wales. Little gain on the play. Second and 8. Western Australian Raiders. Another 4-man line from New South Wales. Passed off to Don Tucker, who twisted and turned and brought down by number 55 and 89 from New South 99 correction New South Wales.
A yard short of the first down.
Looks to be about a yard short of the first down. Wayne Harbour on the stop. Third quarter?
Close to the end.
Very close to the end of the third quarter at the moment. As Horton brings his men back online.
That could be it right there. Yep.
line, end of the third quarter. As the players go to the other end of the field, the West Australian Raiders like to thank their sponsor, Bus Australia, who provided a generous sponsorship package for the Raiders, and they are very grateful to be here and be playing in this Grand Prix challenge. Thank some of the sponsors at this stage: the Terrace International Hotel, Westpac, Murraybanks Shopping Centre, Sefton Plaza, Glory Mazda, the Athlete's Foot, American Express, Dowsett Printers, John Mack Kodak Express, East Temple and Sons, Freeway Travel, Carlton United Breweries, News Talk 5DN, Baraka Football Club, ABM Coaches, and last but not least, the Norwood Football Club for providing the section of venue. It gets easy after a while, don't say anything.
Hi, Mom.
Which way are we going?
So, fourth quarter, let's see what we can hear.
Third and very short, West Australia. Has the ball off the Taco, goes through the middle, first down, brought down by Wall and New South Wales players, but not before he reached the first down. About first and 10 from the 25, 29 yard line.
Two good drives going here, huh? One coming back.
Been a good drive, about 35, 38 yards so far for the Raiders. Gordon brings his men back on the line. Takes a handoff, looking as pursued by New South Wales players. Quick push to Taylor. Spins out to the left. Spins again, is brought down. Probably gained 2 or 3 yards on that play. Making about 2nd and 7 for the Raiders.
Good quarterback. Oh, he's a really good presence of mind out there in the field.
Such a quick release. Well, you know, he's an exchange student from Illinois.
Showing a lot of speed in his movement there.
It's hard to release.
Yeah.
Raiders split a man wide at the end of the right, Henderson. To reverse. Running left. Whoa!
By Roy Stonehill.
63, right into Roy Stonehill. A very long run and brought it down perhaps 2 or 3 yards. Leading left. Makes it about 3rd and long 4 for the Raiders. This in the third quarter. An excellent standard of football is currently being played by these two teams. Again, Henderson split wide to the right. Portland has the ball off the Tuck, who evades the tackle there and brought down by John Kirby. It'll be a first down, still they mark the ball. 10 from the 18-yard line. And looking to pass. Looking for his receiver. He's got the Henderson wide.
John Lee.
Complete.
Oh, these are cheerleader binoculars, eh? Oh, yeah.
2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. The Raiders. New South Wales ready to play. West Australia coming up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation again from Western Australia with Henderson split wide to the right. Portland goes back, looking for his receiver.
He's got him.
Oh! Knocked down by number 26 for New South Wales. Young Lee again in the
He had it too.
excellent coverage.
If he'd come up with that ball, he's
Western
gone.
Australia under pressure again. It'd be 3rd and 10.
Oh, he didn't go all the way. Don Tucker would have caught him. But,
Oh, the quarterback might have brought it.
yeah.
Portland having plenty of time to look for his receiver. Good line blocking by Western Australia.
couldn't see who had it. They're up and away too quick.
Another turnover in New South Wales, deep in their own territory. Flag thrown on that play. See what the indication is from the officials.
It's Harry Pavlidis on the carry.
Harry Pavlidis on the carry.
I couldn't get the numbers on the stop, so I couldn't tell you who did that.
Is it Hopeless? Five-yard penalty in that play, or full start offense. We have about first and 15 yards deep in New South Wales territory.
I'm trying to find out here.
Martin Clear.
Martin Clear. No, Brett Marin.
Brett Marin carries the ball, tries to sweep left, but not much yardage going there.
Maybe back to the line screen. Okay, if anything.
Right, so. 2 or 3 yard gain in that play makes it second and about 11 yards to go. Paul Watkins split left for New South Wales. Carrier pitches the ball out.
Brett Marin.
Running wide, runs into a couple of good players there for the Raiders.
Something.
Third and 10 kick in the run territory. Carrier goes back for the pass. Yep, running wide as we see the boy. Good tackle by
Good cut.
Good cut. Nice spot by the
There's something you guys are doing that the Raiders have been keying on. I'm not sure, I can't pick it.
New South Wales out of deep
They're
water.
jumping in the gap
First and 10.
just before the
That he
snap.
had carry. First and 10.
The
from
linemen come up and make the call. They're jumping in the gaps just before the snap.
7:47.
7:47 left in this quarter.
How much time?
7:47.
Blitz forward. Quarterback. Two-man split wide again. Carrier looks and fakes the handoff. Big pass over. That's received. He's gone.
Marcus Preinus.
He's off the touchdown. New South Wales. No flags on the play.
No flag.
What's the score? 19-9.
19-9.
That's a 67-yard pass reception. Marcus Preinus on the reception.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful.
So we try for the point after attempt here. No, off to the left. So no good.
Hoop for Tom.
That was Carrier to flag on the play.
That's not right.
Put Fuller on the carry. Just waiting for the officials' decision on the penalty.
Heading from the wing, 15 yards from the spot of the flag. First
is in that case, 15-yard penalty. Gives them a first down about their own 32-yard.
One of our he didn't realize that.
Brings his boys back to the line of scrimmage. A 24-man line for New South Wales. He was looking for the pass. He was almost trapped by number 98. There's the ball up, but it's no. Don Tucker can't get there. It's well covered by the defensive backs of New South Wales.
Joe Desmond, free safety.
Free safety, Joe Desmond.
Good job tonight.
Did a good job on that. That makes it 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
And again tomorrow.
Because some people won't be there.
Crucial time for the Raiders. They must score here to stay in the ball game.
Do you still feel that?
I imagine Tom Horton will be looking towards the pass to get that quick touchdown as soon as possible. Right formation. Raiders. Horton kicks the ball and sweeps wide to the left. That's very heavily there, the two New South Wales players, number 78. Stephen Forbes and his partner Paul Kirby assisted him on the stop. Not before it gained a few yards in that play. It's 3rd and a long one. Split receivers out wide, hands the ball up, but he gets absolutely nowhere. Adrian Go on the carry.
Roy Herman on the stop.
Roy Herman for New South Wales on that stop.
They've got a fair bit of yardage to cover between here and the end zone, and they know that they've got to do it more than once, so they really can't afford to waste much time here in the process. If I heard Rural Sorgan correctly, it's 6 minutes 7 seconds left, and they've got a 4th down situation here. But it appears Doug Horton has, more than enough for the first down. But again, they've got a fair ways to go. They've got about 56 yards to go before they can put any points on the board, and they're going to have to score at least twice before they can get back into this game. What do you think, Alan?
No, that's right, Mark. It's 1st and 10 now. They're in their own territory, but they certainly can get those yards. Hey, you got your chips. Shotgun formation. It looked like false motion on the false start, sorry, on the offensive line. 5-yard penalty on that false start by the Raiders. Puts them back another 5 yards. Makes it 1st and 15.
I might just add here that at this point, Western Australia really can't afford to have any of these silly mistakes that'll move them back 5, 10, 15 yards at a time. Well, handoff with Don Tucker trying to get around left side, but Roy Stonehill says, "No way, mate. You're not going around my side." So Roy Stonehill and Michael Vardavas helping out over there to bring Don Tucker down. Western Australia going with their hurry-up offense, trying to save time. They know that they've got time running out from under them, and they're going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here if they want to get back into this game. Interception. And Roy Stonehill comes up with a beautiful interception on a very low pass by Doug Horton. Well, that could be a real game stopper there by Roy Stonehill. Roy's played a heck of a game here tonight. He's been in on umpteen tackles and played a heck of a line game. 4:18 left to go. I would say that I'm really impressed by this New South Wales squad. They've really come back to jump right back into it and put it back on Western Australia. So we'll see what they can do here. If they add some more points to the board, it's going to be pretty tough for Western Australia to pull this one out. So our carrier brings his men out. First down, 10 yards to go, midfield. Air carrier with the counter play. Number 40, Brett Marin, over the right side, following us blocking. Good for 5, maybe 6 yards. But the important thing here is that New South Wales is going to start using up the clock. So Western Australia has 2 enemies here on the field, not only New South Wales, but the clock. So if they're going to do anything, they've got to get that ball back. So they've got to hit hard and go for the ball. And I'm sure that they're all quite well aware of that. So second down, 6 yards to go, maybe a 7-yard distance for New South Wales to get that valuable first down. They're a carrier, out formation.
Yeah, offside, I reckon.
Oh, they had the reverse all the way, too. They had the reverse. The whole flow was going that way, too. So we'll see what the flags on the play for as Will Sorgan starts out as official. Shouldn't have moved, moved them back 5. Second down, 12 yards to go in New South Wales. Western Australia desperately trying to get back in the hunt here. But they need one thing first, they need the football. And New South Wales does not want to give it to him. Air carrier, looks quick, inside. And his intended receiver there, number 87, Martin Clear, couldn't come up with the ball, couldn't come up with it out of the grass. A little bit short on the pass there by Air Carrier. As Marcus Pringus reports to the huddle. So third down, long yardage, about 12, 13 yards to go for the first down. Well, will Western Australia be coming on this one? Marcus Pringus. He's looking for him.
Number 20. Number 20. Right.
There's a bit of low or something, just explain to everybody that we'll be doing the ball and the most valuable player.
Tonight, okay. Good. I missed that. I had the poll right here.
Jason Clark on the stop.
Jason Clark on the stop for Western Australia. Brings a fourth down situation here. We invite everybody to hang around after the finish of this grand final Grand Prix Gridiron Challenge for the presentation of the winner's trophy and the most valuable player award. So Air Carrier with the punt. Trying to hit the coffin corner, but no such luck. It's into the end zone for the touchback. So Western Australia with a chance here to put some points on the board, and if they can move the ball downfield. They've got 80 yards to go, and they've got 10 points to put on the board, so they've got to do it rather quickly. And we're told by our head referee, Will Sorgan, 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. Certainly enough time to put a touchdown on the board, but can they get the ball back for that desperate second score that they so desperately need here? That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. Well, Western Australia likes to go with a running play here, oddly enough. So Doug Horton in trouble in his own backfield. Looking for a receiver. Looks downfield. Not to be there. Paul Kirby steps in and gets the interception. Intended receiver, number 88, Darren Henderson. Well, Doug Horton tries to... just didn't quite have the distance to pull that one off. So first down, 10 yards to go. New South Wales at their midfield. With about 3 minutes to go in this game. Eric Carrier brings out the troops. Hands off over the left side. Number 32, Harry Pavlidis. Works his way free. Loose ball. Well, we get a loose ball indication, and we get an indication that it's Western Australia's ball. So, 2 quick turnovers, give Western Australia the ball back.
72, Ron Dunning recovers the ball.
Recovered by number 72, Ron Dunning, the Raiders All-Star. So, a back and forth ball game, not only in terms of points, but also in terms of turnovers. Well, Western Australia is going to have to move fast here if they want to have a chance to pull this one out. Doug Horton calls the play. Hands off to number 21, Don Tucker. And again, Roy Stonehill on the stop. He'd have to be a flag MVP.
Flag in the backfield.
We have a flag in the backfield on the play. He'd have to be the MVP, I'd say.
He played guard.
Okay, as you heard, there's no flag on the play, an inadvertent flag. So, second down, long yardage. Western Australia needing to move down the field. Doug Horton, shotgun formation. In trouble again, being chased. Well, New South Wales just too quick to close down the lane there for Doug Horton. We appear to have enough for the first down now. Indication is first down, Western Australia. Well, New South Wales drops back into their prevent defense. Oh, look at that, look at that.
Yeah.
There should be a flag on that. Wow. Doug Horton attempting to connect with Darren Henderson on the play. Time running out here for Western Australia. This has been an absolutely fantastic ball game, and I'm terribly impressed with the caliber of these teams. Doug Horton giving some last-minute instructions to his receivers. Rolls wide left, looking for somebody, throws deep, trying to find Don Tucker. Oh, that's about a 55-yard throw. 60 yards in the air. 60 yards. Wow. And Doug Horton proving he's got a fantastic arm. He threw that ball 60 yards in the air on a bit of a run too. So that man's got a rifle arm. But Don Turner just could not get underneath the ball. So third down, 10 yards to go. Just a reminder, hang around after the finish of this game so we can present the trophies for the winning team and the most valuable player. Third down, 10 yards to go. Doug Horton drops back, looks for a receiver, in trouble. Looks for his relief man, Don Turner. He takes the ball. Wayne Haber on the stop for New South Wales. Not enough for the first down, says the referee. So, fourth down. Well, Western Australia has no choice here. It's do or die right now. Fourth down, 5 yards to go. Doug Horton, shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looks for his man. In trouble. Looks for his receiver, looking deep for 32, Harry Pavlidis. And in and out of the hands of Harry Pavlidis. So it would appear to be a certain victory for New South Wales here tonight in this inaugural Grand Prix Gridiron Interstate Challenge. Less than 2 minutes remaining. All they need to do here is use up the clock and maintain possession of the ball. And I'm sure they're quite aware of that, their coach, Andrew Ogborn.
It's a different team from Thursday.
Eric Carey, hands off, over the middle, 32.
Harry Pavlidis.
Harry Pavlidis. Oh, I called the other guy Harry Pavlidis. Tom Pittman.
That's 40 has about 3 more yards for his 100.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Oh, number 40 needs 3 yards.
What, for 100? Needs 2 yards for 100?
How many?
3. Brett Marin.
They'll give it to him.
Eric Carey brings his men out. Brett Marin. Harry Pavlidis in the backfield. Hands off to Brett Marin. Good over the left side. It's going to be gone for a possible touchdown.
Nice hit. Well down by Horton.
And that gives Brett Marin his next 100-yard gain for this Grand Prix Gridiron Challenge. Good for gain of what? So New South Wales about ready to seal this one shut against Western Australia. They can smell victory. They're only 59 seconds away from the inaugural Grand Prix Grand Final Championships. Eric Carrier, hands off, over the right side. Harry Pavlidis fights his way for maybe a yard, but more importantly, he holds on to the football.
Benny Effendi. Pushmiller and Benny Effendi.
Pitch Miller and Benny Effendi on the stop for Western Australia. Well, my congratulations to both of the teams on the field. They played excellent football and shown us that the level and the quality of football is certainly increasing all across Australia, and we're pleased to see that. Eric Carey, hands off, left side, Brett Marin. Cuts outside, tries to cut back in. Can't quite find the room that he wants. At 31, Ken Mullen on the stop for Western Australia. And that could well be the last play of the game, if not next to last play of the game.
Tom.
And that's it, New South Wales All-Stars take the Grand Prix Gridiron inaugural Interstate Challenge. Well, congratulations, New South Wales All-Stars. A fantastic victory.
Back next year. Just too small a team they brought over. You know, what athletes they are.
Yeah.
Stick around for the presentation.
Finally, I can say what I like. Well, it's been a slice of heaven, guys. Yeah. How are we doing for chips over here? Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, Phil.
We'll be catching you around during the season.
Well, I'll be around somewhere. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, many times during the course of these last couple of days, I've been going. I said it's been going great, except some of the teams haven't read the script. Ones that I anticipated might not have won, in fact did. So now when I say someone didn't read the script, I say that's a good idea because the script that turned out was better than the one that I read. So I congratulate very much all those who have been involved in two great days of Gridiron. What we're going to do tonight very briefly is to present to the winning captain the Foundation South Australia Bowl. I'd like the New South Wales captain to take a step forward. And on behalf of us all, I'll ask Bill Sorgan, this evening's referee, if he would present to them the Foundation South Australia Bowl. Our gratitude to the team of guys here that showed such emotion on that 50-yard line. You guys played one hell of a game. I'd just like to say on behalf of the WA Raiders, you guys played a hell of a game, and it was great coming out here and finding such great football, and you guys deserve everything you got. On behalf of the South Australian Gridiron Association and its sponsors, and everyone else that's worked so hard to put this show on, we appreciate everyone attending. You guys and all your people that came along really made the difference, so we appreciate that. We're happy to present that award to the most valuable player. number 63, Roy Stonehill.
These guys have ran my backside a lot, and I tell you, I enjoy coming down. This is a team effort. This is a team effort. And I want to thank you guys. Thanks very much.
See how good he played live after moving the line. Who's chosen 21?
Thank you, everybody. Congratulations to all who took part.
Trophy.
One last word. Come again next year. Good night. God bless you all.